Hi everybody, my name is Banoczi, and I am very excited to be the newest video author here at the Scholars Herald. I look forward to bringing you guys fun and informative videos, and I hope that you enjoy them as I continue to make them. A little bit about myself: I live in Wilmington, North Carolina, which is right by the beach, and in the fall I will be heading up to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill to continue my college education. A really quick thing for our high school members: if any of you have any questions regarding the college admissions process, feel free to send them to me, and I'll be glad to help you in any way that I can, since I just finished the college admissions process this prior year. In today's video, I really want to focus on something that's been going on for about the past 2 weeks now, and that's the World Cup. Personally, I'm a huge supporter of the World Cup, because I believe it brings a lot of camaraderie between countries. During this time, countries that may not be allies can put aside their differences to enjoy the great game of soccer. Sadly, much of the focus on this year's World Cup has been overshadowed by the violent protests that have been going on in the home country of Brazil. These violent protests, which have been going on for about a year now, have been caused by anything from increases in the cost of public transportation to government overspending and corruption. One of the biggest causes of these violent protests are two FIFA championships that have been held in Brazil in the past year. Both the Confederations Cup and the World Cup that has been going on now have cost Brazil millions of dollars. Now, many Brazilian citizens are outraged that the government would spend millions of dollars on these lavish tournaments instead of using that money for things such as healthcare and education in the infrastructure of Brazil. These protests, while violent, do show that the Brazilian citizens are ready to move away from simply appearing as a strong country and start becoming a strong country, both externally and internally. In 2016, the Summer Olympic Games will be heading to Brazil, and to me, I believe that this is a big turning point for the country. During this time, the country can either take a step in the right direction and start to improve its infrastructure, or simply continue down the paradigm of government overspending and corruption. In addition to the problems happening in the home country of Brazil, there are many problems happening due to the World Cup around the globe as well. One of the biggest problems right now that has been reported is domestic violence tied to the English national team. In places where the English national team is liked and the majority of people watch the English national World Cup games, there's been a 26% increase in domestic violence cases when the English national team wins or plays to a draw in the World Cup. Now, when the English national team loses a World Cup game, the cases of domestic violence go up by an astounding 38%. Luckily, many new ads and movements pertaining to this topic are starting to show up during this World Cup. The statistics that I have gathered come from the last 3 World Cups that were played in 2002, 2006, and 2010. Now, even though people predict that these statistics will stay the same for this World Cup, there is hope that they will go down in future World Cups as the message continues to get out to the public. This just goes to show that even though World Cup games are stressful and emotionally moving, we cannot let these emotions trickle down into real-world situations that cause domestic violence and abuse. We should all enjoy the game of soccer and enjoy the tournaments that work to highlight this amazing game. These tournaments, such as the Confederations Cup and the World Cup, bring many benefits to the world at large, including allowing many countries to find a common joy in this game. In doing so, though, we must not allow the emotions that stem from a simple game overshadow true real-world problems that affect the everyday lives of individuals around the globe. Now, before I end videos, I'd like to leave our high school members with a little bit of information regarding the college admissions process or tips and tidbits for their high school careers. Today, I want to end the video by saying to always broaden your horizons while in high school. If you want to join that club, join it. If you want to do that sport, do it. High school is a time to learn as much as you can about yourself and the world around us, so take the opportunities that present themselves and have a great time. Thanks for listening in. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye.